Yeah, that's a bonus for a quarterback because you already know schematically you did put all the time in on third down, red zone. So when you have a short week, you're ahead of the curve.
Harkey with the kickoff. Bears won that game 34-22, and in fact led 26-0. Okay, so Trubisky again on the sideline. You saw him during the anthem. Here's Blunt hitting the handle.
The speed running, east and west isn't quite going to be there. They can get down the field with Golladay, but it's going to be these back shoulders, contested throw and catches. They're going to have to run the ball today.
Here's a 2nd and 8, and out of the backfield, they get it over to Riddick. Nice little wiggle across the 30.
Now, last week against Carolina, they got the ball out of Stafford's hands quickly, and it really helped. That's how they won that football game. Expect to see the same plan today.
3rd and 4. He did get rid of it quickly, didn't he? And that's a catch for only a couple. Vic Fangio's defense is either leading most categories or near the top 3 in almost everything, including takeaways. So they forced a 3 and out. Cohen tripped up as he backpedaled, but gains his balance, finds a tiny seam, and gets up to about the 28.
Here's your opportunity, Chase.
Gets a quick completion right away over to Anthony Miller, rookie out of Memphis, who's coming on strong.
There's 78 passes. I mean, it's going to be fun watching how this unfolds.
We'll see if he can lead the team on the field. 2nd and 4. Pass over the head of Miller. He goes to again. So it's 3rd and 4. Lions failed to convert on 3rd and 4. Let's see if Chicago can. Pass wide of the mark.
Those 3 guys allow Matt Patricia to run his defense the way he wants. Single up this guy, double over here, stop the run on 1st down.
Pat O'Donnell with the punt. Down to the 10. T.J. Jones. And he gets smacked pretty good about the 18-yard line. Again, they'll try to start a series with a handoff to Blunt, right into the arms of Hicks.
Yeah, you're just trying to continue to get better individually, their technique.
2nd and 9. They're going to the other side. Try to set it up with a fake, and Riddick takes off. Riddick able to race it out to about the 38. So the game's first down. As the Lions a snap at the 37. They're going to pick up a blitzer, and there's a little dump off pass.
I mean, that's asking for a lot, so it helped just for the time of this week getting prepared.
2nd and 4.
It's difficult to say. I mean, some guys it's going to be okay. For others who are banged up a little bit, it's a big deal coming on a short week. But it just depends on how the last week went.
3rd and 2, and they get it to Golladay, and he's got enough for the 1st. He's hit his first 5 passes, all of the short variety. But again, a 1st down at the 48. Garrett Blunt, the running back. Here and that. Again, quick pass over to Ellington. Belichick at New England. 15 years with the Pats, last 6 as the D coordinator. Snap it across the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of Golladay this time. 3rd and 11.
This is how you protect. You chip right here on the edges against the defensive ends and help out those tackles.
Pass underneath. That's Roberts. Let's try to pin the Bears inside the 10 if he can. Cohen's the returner. Angles it right side. And it's down near the 13. What an honor to be a part of it. Tony Michaels and his team to put on this amazing parade attended by about 1 million people. Here's the 1st down handoff. I had a lot of people though shouting out, "Where's Tony?"
My mom and dad were there.
You're next. 2nd and 9. Daniel, nice throw on the run. And that's Gabriel.
Done a great job. Great organization there. Great high school.
Here's a 1st down play. Daniel looks left, goes across the middle. Good throw. Zips it in there too. And that's Trey Burton with the 1st down.
Yeah, that's so unique to have that ability as your head coach later on. He knows him so well. He knows what Chase likes. He's known it for 5 years. So this game is going to get called exactly the way that Chase likes it. Matt knows him.
1st down, play action. Steps back to the 26 and now in trouble. And going to be taken down by a pair of Lions, including Damon Harrison. 6 snaps so far, only 1 rush by Chicago and a flag.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
It's hard because you build up all this stuff in your brain, and then all of a sudden you don't get to play in the game, and you just got to shut off all that you learned all week.
Here's a pass across the middle, Cohen for a short gain. And everyone will tell you that Chase Daniel, as far as prep, as a backup, being ready to go. Look at the Lions drop back. So they'll take what's given. Across the middle, the completion to Miller, and they'll be forced off the...
It's hard to come up with brand new plays offensively on a short week. So defenses, though, they're going to change up all the stuff that didn't work last time for sure. And you're seeing that right now on both these sides.
That's fielded at the 8 by T.J. Jones. And a good job by McManus wrapping him up.
Yeah, it's you'd have figured they'd met on the football field, but different classes each high school.
And a slant. CBS Lions quickly now to the line of scrimmage for a 2nd and 5. To the tight end, Wilson. He knows where that marker is. He's going to be double teamed and kept short by Roquan Smith and others.
This is the key, though. You got to continue to get these 3rd and shorts when you're doing that.
Yeah, Garrett Blunt about a foot away from a first. They fake to him. Baffert's got time, and then completely covered up was Andy Jones. Nowhere to go.
There the whole time.
In fact, they have only 2 first downs so far. None on that series. As Martin boots it away up to about the 35. Wiggling away from the first hit. That's Cohen. Stepping out of bounds. 3-yard run back. Neither team has approached midfield. Little wide receiver screen over to Gabriel, and that is covered up quickly.
To play different coverages and help other people, but without him, it's almost like every matchup is bad. You can't double everyone.
2nd and 13. Uh-oh, that's going to draw a flag. You betcha. Glover Quinn got a shot of the head of Daniel, who's up and communicating with him, saying no problem, but it is a problem. It's going to be 15 yards.
Glover Quinn, I mean, he sees him slide. You can't do that. That's definitely a penalty.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Number 27. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
First snap by either team in opponent territory as he dumps it over. Met right away. Cohen. Good piece of tackling. You're talking about Darius Slay. You saw why.
If Lions win that matchup, that's big.
2nd and 10. Mizell gets the carry, and that's the first rush of any significance by either team. In fact, to start the 2nd quarter, Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson, Gene Steratore. 3rd and 3 for Chicago. And that'll pick. Oh, the ball comes out. Is it a catch? Might have been a catch. Boy, he might have had it long enough. That's Jared Davis who scooped it up.
The ruling on the field is a catch followed by a fumble.
Well, you're going to see Shed gets his hand in right there and punches that ball out. Exact technique you teach on Burton. Burton goes up on a little stick route and then boom, punches that ball.
Gene, that's pretty quick. What do you think?
It is tight, but you also remember now the 3 elements. There's possession, 2nd foot, and a time element to make a football move. I think all 3 of those meet. The time element's a little squeezed, but they rule fumble on the field. I don't think it's big enough to overturn.
And the recovery by Davis.
You can see the cradle starting to make a football move.
Lions from the 40 of Chicago. Center gets the run down to about the 32. But all of that was really about Kerryon Johnson, who's out today with that knee, and center goes again. It's going to be 3rd and a long 1 coming up. And they will host the Rams next. 3rd and 1. Stafford looking, and buying time. Fires it in there. Ellington has the first. Yes, they are, and they have kept Khalil Mack quiet through the first quarter and change, and pre-snap penalty coming.
False start. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Win against New England, week 3 of the season. He's beaten some good teams. Here's his 1st and 15. And that is Roberts.
There's going to be 1 or 2 times in this game, and they're going to have to come down with it.
2nd and 11. And another whistle before the snap. Did they get caught? Looks like they did.
Prior to the snap, delay a game, offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Facing a 2nd and 16. Open at the 20. And near the 1st down, they went up top and threw it incompletion. This time they go to him. And the big back leans forward. Eddie Goldman trying to plug it. We'll see where they spot it.
This one's close. Yeah, this would be a perfect angle right here. Let's see where that ball hits. Right there.
Basically had to get.
They had it right.
Going for it on 4th down, 4th and inches. And they're going to go up top. Stafford pass batted and good caught by Ballore.
This ball doesn't have a chance of being caught unless it gets tipped. And Ballore with a great heads-up play. 1st down.
1st down. Amukamara is down. He keeps this drive going with the 4th down catch. Here's a running play and bursting up ahead. Down to about the 4, Theo Riddick. 2nd and 3. There's a give. Once. 2nd effort. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is why you have him. You're going to see him come across, and here comes Amos right here. Going to meet him in the hole. Right there. Whew. And Blunt just gets through the tackle.
And crawls to the end zone.
And crawls, yes.
Yeah.
But this is why you get a big back.
That's his 4th of the year for the Lions. Extra point is good by Matt Prater. 40-yard drive after the Burton fumble. We'll be back in 30 after this from State Farm. Come on down here. We'll figure it out.
And then they made him he's always been a defensive coach. And they said, okay, you're going to coach tight ends. And Jason Witten and Dan Campbell. He's like, I don't know as much about tight ends. He's like, you will.
Running play 1st down, and it's Howard. 3 plays and a punt. 1 1st down and a punt. And then a fumble the last time. Quickly now, getting the ball over. Give it to Hans Gabriel. He's got the 1st.
A motion, a different guy coming across the field on all these plays.
What a different formation. They had Leno. Goes out of the gun here from the 38.
And there goes one of those motions across the field.
There's a good pass. What a hit and a catch.
Well, you're going to see Burton here after the motion. That motion gets the leverage to create the outside lane. You see Glover Quinn come in and make the tackle.
You saw Trubisky cheering on that effort. Play action. Trying to freeze him. Look out. Got rid of it just in time.
Without those 3 guys, it's not very good. With them, all of a sudden it's like, ooh, we got some players, and you got to defend, Ansah all the time on passing down.
2nd and 10. And they're able to prevent Cohen from going anywhere. 3rd and 13. Daniel down the field. What a catch.
Chase Daniel holds his eyes right down the middle of the field and throws a perfect ball on the outside. And you see a little hand action between Slay and Robinson, and really just the ball's in a perfect spot. And Robinson, just that little baby little push.
Against Detroit 11 days ago. Another pass down the field and over the head of Robinson. He returned.
Balls are coming out faster. Everyone's better.
2nd and 10. Howard. Nowhere. And a timeout by the defense.
So they adjusted. Before, these guys were a lot closer around these guys. Now they're back off.
From the pocket, Daniel has an open man, just out of reach.
This is going to be outstanding. He's going to go up and out like it's just a normal route by the running back, and he goes up the field. And Diggs, who's on him, he goes, I know this, or I've seen it a million times. He goes, oh no! He goes up the field. And Chase Daniel wishes he had that one back.
Cody Parkey. He made all 3 field goal attempts Sunday night. This from 40, and Parkey able to knock it through.
We get a little bit from them, yes.
That was fun. Able to break bread with all of them. And they're all anxious, like we all are, eventually to be able to have the Thanksgiving celebration with the family a little later in the day.
You can win the game.
And a combined 77% passing. They flip it around to Ellington. Bears are waiting for him, and they trip him up. Ball comes out, and the ball is down.
They score when they get it. You saw all the people know right where to go to block. They practice it.
2nd and 8. That pass too low to be caught. 3rd and 8. Mack ready to make a play. Standing up right on the down and distance. Tries to go inside, and from the outside, Stafford cannot get away from Smith. Yeah, you're going to put that many bodies on Mack. You're going to have a guy like Roquan running around making a sack like he did. Here's Martin. And we're going to see a return. Cohen, let's try the other way. And look at this. Center, though, is there with the angle.
So if you wanted to, this is the time. Hand the ball off, a short pass, something efficient.
To Gabriel. That's efficient, 11 yards in the first, but he goes out of bounds with 2:04. All 3 timeouts to play with. And that's caught sliding down. Gabriel. Perfect throw down to the 20 with Miller. Impressively, he's going down the field. They've been accurate. Now a little long on the Cohen pass to the end zone, but throwing a good football. 1st and 10. And Mizell near another first.
All the way across. You see how many guys for the Lions, miscommunication.
To the end zone, wide open. Mizell with the touchdown. Flag is out.
Which gave them enough to give him a feeling like he was looking for the ball. I know it was intense to pick him, but I think after discussion, they think the receiver sold it enough that he was looking back and not there just to impede the defender. Little discussion on the field by the officials.
You can see Robinson putting his hands out. See there? Is he just acting, or is that?
That's where you teach it. You want him to act it. And the Bears are going for 2. A lot of stuff just tells you, now you got a motion or do something from here. Yeah, exactly.
Pass incomplete. Went to Robinson to take the lead at 9-7. Parkey will not allow a return. Matt Prater's season long is 54, but his career long is the longest in NFL history, 64. And getting out of bounds with it with the catch is Ellington again. And Jim Bob Cooter calling the plays, the coordinator.
Down here, you see Galladay. I doubt he's going to get one-on-one matched up, but if he does, Stafford will take him. But there's a safety at the top of the screen you can't see.
31 seconds. Riddick ducks under and only able to get about 3 yards.
Here we go. 3rd and 7. See if they pressure up the middle again. These linebackers in an empty formation.
Pass away and thrown down by Smith. A yard short of first is Roberts.
He's going to hug rush, which means when he blocks, he's going to rush as well and try and get the quarterback.
Oh, they're bringing everybody.
Yep.
And Stafford, you were right, Tony. Never had a chance.
Good luck getting that off.
There's Sam Martin sending it down 3 yards deep. Mizell, the touchdown maker for Chicago. And they were 3 for 3 on the season. 1 for 2s before that miss. There's a pass over to Gabriel for another 9. That's now 17 completions. They have not picked up a first down by rush so far in this game. Have a chance to do it here, perhaps. 2nd and 1. And there you go. The first down on the ground.
It allow you to get points and not have to work at 12, 13, 14 play drives.
Over to Cohen. Burton out there trying to throw a block on Slay.
You don't just, there's bad scheming days, there's bad, just all of a sudden someone's hurt, something goes against you, the bounce of the ball. Good football teams, both of them.
Here's a 2nd and 5 play. He's going to go over to the sideline to Cohen, who's got another first.
When he decides to go, he's just moving the chains. Like, how many times on 3rd down have we seen him just use his legs after looking for 2 people?
Cohen tripped up, but he's on the other side of the 50.
This is really efficient. I mean, for Chase to come in here not having to repped anything all week. It's all walkthrough. He didn't get a chance to be like, okay, guys, I want you doing this on that route, not that.
Here's Howard.
Well done.
And a 2nd and 3 play. And we're going to just move the pile.
That was in 2014, I think. He's like, hey, you're gonna play.
Yeah. He's had a chance to.
In what?
A little shuffle pass to Burton. Burton took his eye off of it.
And they had a lot of work together, and they were both in the 2nd and 3rd team over there, so they know each other well. That's the one guy he knows real well.
3rd and 8. With Daniel tripped up from behind. So the 2nd sack of the game by the Lions. And O'Donnell has had 15 punts this season inside the 20, and he was really looking for a little more than just that. Thanksgiving Day tradition continues. It started in Detroit back in 1934. First opponent, the Chicago Bears. Stafford has to throw it away.
The problem is, for them to win this game, at some point, you're going to have to risk it and have him go one-on-one or a little chip to score a touchdown, because that's the only way you're going to create a big play.
Here's a run up the middle by Blunt near the first down marker. Inches shy of a first. Blunt, another handle. Got the room to easily get the first at the 30. Bears defense has held the last 4 teams under 100 yards rushing. Best in the league against the run. And here's a 1st and 10. The pressure coming. That was Smith that forced Stafford to unload. 2nd and 10. To the ground, trying to cut outside. Now back middle. Riddick for 5. 3rd and 5 on the way.
Well, I think what you're finding with Detroit right now, they got a couple of good young players. They need weapons on the outside. I mean, people who have real speed. I also want their offense. You see that little motion there? They got to do more of that. You can't just live in this. It's a little bit, to a point where I'm like, boy, if you don't have a lot of weapons, you can't just stand out there like it's Aaron Rodgers, Greg Jennings, Finley. I mean, all these guys need to just throw a gun and let Aaron do what he wants. It's just, you got to get people open.
Look at this. Cohen with a nice return before center forces him out.
Well, I told him we can't win our own event.
Jim Rickoff didn't help much either. Here's a pass from about the 48.
And you see just the fight right here, but Slay makes it difficult because he's a difference maker in that secondary.
Great catch here.
That's an outstanding catch. Tell you what, Robinson.
Somewhere around that same yardage total that Daniel has right now. You were 183 as Daniel cuts his losses. Crowd trying to once again urge this Lions defense to make a play. Daniel still has it. He's got the numbers too. Oh, what a hit on the sideline.
That's going to be a penalty on Burton.
Holding. Offense, number 80. 10-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Hit him about 2 yards in the field of play. 3rd and 11. Here comes Ansah. Ansah can't bring him down. And Daniel able to save the sack with an incompletion at the feet of Burton.
You know, just give him
Yes,
10
just
plays, 15. They're starting to sprinkle in more and more, making sure
Getting healthy
it's healthy.
after a 12-sack season a year ago. O'Donnell bounding into the end zone. Trying to get something going. The touchdown came on just a short field, 40 yards after a takeaway. Start the drive with a handoff to Blunt, and he's got 8. He's been on Galladay, who has been pretty much silenced. Just 1 catch for 3 yards. See if they try to take advantage. Down the field they go. There he is. That's Galladay. And Roquan Smith able.
They saved that play for right there. That's what you needed. 1 or 2 plays that get you down the field to get you points.
And again, they had Amukamara come out. He had been on him. And they went right away to Galladay. Blunt for 4 down to the 25.
You just throw back shoulders, different things like that. You'll see that in the 2-minute.
Take the handoff and fire it down the sideline at the 10. That's Riddick. He may have stepped out earlier. He did. Back at the 8.
Spreads you out.
From the 8, 1st and goal. Blunt veers right, takes it to the 4.
See if they give you a little misdirection here.
Mack just running off the field. 2nd and goal. Galladay on the near side. He's a big target. Got some size. But they're going to run it left. Blunt moving the pile. Driving. And look at him. Take it home.
Look at this as he gets out wide. 1 cut up, and now there's really not a big hole, and he just carries people. You can't arm tackle him. Someone's got to get low, take out his legs, and you see Detroit's going for 2 now.
At the top is back into the game.
You got this right here, Galladay.
Back to the end zone, and no flag.
You know, it's 13-9. You kick an extra point, it's 14-9. If the Bears score a touchdown, you're forcing them to go for 2 or just kick the extra point and you win with a field goal if they go for 1. So
here's Mizell. Look at that tackle. My goodness, Tracy Walker. Whew. Backed inside their 20. Over to Cohen, who was left alone.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 98 defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic. 1st down.
Tyler Bray is the backup. They just brought him in, brought him up this week from the practice squad.
when Harrison falls right in,
oh,
you
boy.
can't. Oh, yeah.
That can't be good.
No, that's. You can't go in, and Harrison knew it right. Well, they got a big tight end, and this is an offensive lineman right at the bottom.
Daniel goes deep with it and just out of reach. Here's a 2nd and 10. It's going to go across the middle. And that's Bellamy finally. Coming after him, gets it away. Got the 1st down. Over to Gabriel. Ford. Twist him down. Trailing 13-9. Quickly over to Cohen. And he's out of bounds after a 6 or 7 yard pickup. 2nd and 3. Over to Miller, who's going to throw it. Going to come right back to Daniel. I guess that leg's okay as Daniel has the 1st down and has his helmet almost ripped off.
Personal foul. Grasping the face mask. Defense number 95. After distance to the goal. Automatic. 1st down.
He's Daniel, and whether his leg is a little gimpy, you wouldn't be calling this play.
Yeah, the double pass. And then the run by Daniel. It's a lot to do for 6 to 10 yards, but that's the face mask at the end. Let's see if he grabs it. You can definitely see that he gets his arm around. And then it's hard to tell. But
right in there, in that end part.
You can't grab up on it like that. That's a special deal to play on Thanksgiving.
Daniel played once on Thanksgiving in action with the Saints down in Dallas. Here's a 1st and 10 throw. Incomplete. And he hits the ground again.
You know, he's going to have to throw another one probably to get, he's going to have to throw one here today to probably win this football game, I think.
2nd and 10, turn around, caught, touchdown, Tariq Cohen.
You're going to see right here, he's just going to go to the flat and then angles it right to the corner. And really, I actually like that throw by Daniel to make sure he brings him back in play with touch. Not too close to the sideline.
And they go with one this time with Parkey to take the lead to 3. Chase Daniel, just his 3rd start in 9 years. He's got a couple of touchdown passes. And he's got now 2 touchdown passes after having only 3 completions in 3 previous years. And the Lions again will watch that one sail overhead. No chance that time for LeGarrette. 2nd and 9. There's Galladay again. Look at him fight through that tackle of Kyle Fuller and pick up 11. Here's a 1st and 10. He set it up for center. Blunt. Right into the arms of Trevathan.
Yeah, they do. And really, you just saw the stat there, the 4th quarter. They just need to finish some of these games because they're so dominant during stretches. You know, they really easily could be 9-1.
Here's the 3rd and 3. Max coming after him. Got it away to Galladay. Galladay splits and falls at the 33. Boy, he kicked it in gear.
But watch Mack right here as he just gets pressure instantly. And Stafford does a great job getting out. But watch Wilson in the middle. Wilson's the guy who makes this play. Galladay's coming across, and it's a pick play.
77 coming in the 2nd half, and Blunt. Snap, 2nd and 3. Back to Blunt. 15 down to 11. Mack back on the field. 1st and 10 at the 11. Stafford. Terrific. They actually moved Ragnow over to center. 2nd and 2. Blunt.
So you got to throw this. You can't give this ball. You've got to throw it to a matchup you like. The problem is the doubling.
Here they come. Pass away, tipped away, incomplete.
Now it could be 16-14 right now. They went for 2 earlier. Did you look that up, or did you know all that?
I've seen every one of them. I saw every one of them in concert multiple times.
When they were just starting, or when they were just finishing? Both quarterbacks got to step up and make a big play under duress at some point.
Daniel. Dangerous pass because it was well covered.
Just imagine if he gets an interception.
No kidding. 2nd and 10. Here's Howard. 3rd down and long coming up.
Coming after him.
Picked up. Not in time. They've got him. Ball is out. Well, it was ruled down. Howard was able to scoop it up, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, the pressure from this side, and Patricia saves it for a big moment in the game. You're just going through like, oh, they're not going to pressure, and then here it comes. Now watch the busted coverage up top. You talked about Ford. Ford just missed that. His guy Miller ran straight up the seam.
Boy, he did a good job. Oh, that, wait a minute now.
That did come out, didn't it?
It did come out, but the snap is away.
They blew it dead, though, so they called him down already.
TJ Jones. And there's a ball on the ground as well. And the 4 and 6 Lions all tied at 16. Here comes Stafford. And he's picked off. And it's going the distance. Eddie Jackson, for the 5th time in his young career, has a touchdown.
Look at this, Jim. So they're going to blitz the backers. That means Jackson has the tight end. He comes out of the middle of the field and runs 10 yards, 15 yards to go make that interception.
Extra point makes it 7.
Stafford thought he has an easy completion in the flat, and Jackson, who has great instincts, at the top of your screen left, he sprints and gets there, and Stafford never sees him.
No, he's 11 games into the second year of his career, and he came in with more touchdowns in the last 2 years than 16 teams in the league. And now he's added another one.
This team has people all over. They're starting to, the world's starting to see this Bears defense and how good, and he gives it to Mike Ditka.
Boy, Eddie Jackson quieting down everyone.
Playoff picture in the AFC. Good one to look at as we see blood.
Certainly didn't want to sully it by coming here and seeing the win streak come to an end. But they're still 5.5 to go, 7-point game, and that's going to pick up a first down.
But it's not the third down package, at least.
Who set it downs here for the Lions, number 36. And they'll pick up another 4, maybe 5.
They're going to keep coming after him on any crucial down.
Galladay at the top of the screen. There's a pass down the field, and it's over the head of Luke Wilson. In the face guard.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Number 96, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
We're seeing a lot of blitzing by the Bears. First defensive penalty on the Bears today as Blunt. Look at him break tackles. Look at Blunt inside the 40, and the big man is down to the 28. Couple of touchdowns, 86 yards in all, and it will stay at 86.
And here you are, you're looking at it right now. Without the interception, it's obviously tied. But right now, you're still in this game. You've done everything right. Now you got to make a play.
Here they blitz again. Underneath they go to Ellington. Picks up the first. That's Galladay. Stafford 4 for 4 on this drive. They go ground. Here he goes, out of the gun. Stafford, end zone bound. What a goal! It looked like for a moment Galladay might reel it in. And he's a good one. Riddick out of the backfield in the passing game. He picks up the blitz instead to the end zone. Intercepted by Fuller.
He wants to throw to the tailback, but he's going to get bumped off his route, and he's going to have to throw to the tight end. So Stafford looks, and he sees, and you see right there, Roberts really doesn't even expect the ball coming to him. Mack hits him, and Roberts just kind of running out there, thinking the ball's going to go to the tailback. He doesn't like the leverage. Stafford, though, wants to throw to the back, and then he sees he gets clipped there, and he's like, okay, I got nowhere to go. It's kind of a throwaway. The problem is he throws it over. He's like, what are you doing, Roberts? Go deep. You're going right down the middle. I mean, they get takeaways every single game.
Now, remember, the Lions have all 3 timeouts. We'll take one quickly here.
On.
Situationally very smart.
10. Blue 80. What's that?
2nd and 9. Howard tripped up behind the line. Doesn't quite get back.
There's nothing else you're doing. You're just trying to make sure
Blue 80.
there's no turnovers, no holding penalties.
Cohen cuts outside near the first. Look at his lineman carry him across to put the game away.
They come out in goal line, basically, and wow, just a great job finishing the play. And you can see Daniels carrying Cohen to the first down.
And Chicago's about to end its 8-game divisional road losing streak. The last time they had won in the division on the road was on Thanksgiving Day 3 years ago at Green Bay in a night game. Back from a lot today without Trubisky, with about an 85-hour week to get ready for this after a home game Sunday night. Ends late, got to travel here. Chase Daniel comes in and helps lead them to victory. 8-3 now. The Bears.
You never know how this finishes up.
Happy Thanksgiving and many blessings to all.